Hi, welcome to Mainichi Japan Vid, and today we're going to talk about June. Yeah, I look at the calendar and realize that we're in June, and June is a special time in Japan. So this is the kanji for June. This is the kanji. This is kanji for 6. This is kanji for moon, which also mean month. So 6 month, 6 month. Rokugatsu means June. Okay, why is June special? Because June is one of the 2 months in Japan that has no public national holidays, and the other one is like still have some kind of holiday. So June is like the driest, like no holiday month in Japan. Let's talk about the holidays in Japan. Okay, so why do I know this? Because I used to study in Japan for graduate studies. So it's kind of like similar to work. It's you don't get many holidays, and you are, if you don't really enjoy your what you're doing, which honestly I didn't, you're kind of like looking at the calendar. So I have this hypothesis, might as well go on a tangent, uh, that the more you like your job, no, I think it's opposite. The least you like your job, the more you'll know about the upcoming. Not really. Do you know about? Okay, let's say it's today. Today, then there are like holidays, right? National holidays, public holidays coming in the future. Uh, if you like your job, you're not gonna know this. If you don't really like your job, you'll know this far ahead. If you really don't like your job, you'll know farther away. I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of the idea, right? So the more you like your job, the less you know about the coming holiday. For example, I right now I like my job. I wouldn't say love, but I really like it. I enjoy it. So usually, like I would know the day before the holiday. Like, okay, tomorrow we'll have class at this time, and then they tell me, Sensei, isn't like tomorrow national holiday? Or like, oh, let me check my calendar. Oh, shites. Yes, it is. All right, then we don't have class. I'm sorry. Okay, it's a holiday, right? I don't know until the day before. I have a student, and she knows like the holiday is coming like in the next month. She's like, oh, Sensei, I don't think we have class because I'm like gonna go, uh, because it's like a holiday. I'm gonna go outside of the city, and like so for a few days, I'm gonna profit. So the day we're supposed to have class, we can't have it, right? So she knows like a month, the holiday coming in the month ahead. And the least you like your job, the more you're gonna check your calendar looking for holidays, and the further like you'll know like holidays coming 6 months from now. You already know like the date, like what it is about, what is it for, right? And so to put it simply, I know every holiday during the whole year in Japan. I know all of them by heart. This I used to know less so, but yeah, I knew all of them. I was just like, okay, we're in October, right? I'm looking at the holiday coming like September next year. Like, oh, I can't wait. Yeah, that's a feeling I wish on other people, but innocent experience. Okay, so that's why I know a lot of Japanese holidays. So first, let's start with January. January, you have well, you have like the start of your holiday, end of year, which kind of like in December, right? Like 28th to like 3rd, 20th December to 3rd of January, kind of. It's like holiday. I'm not exactly sure, but dates I don't remember them, and I think it's different depending on like um your place of work and stuff. If you're like working in a hotel, no holiday during this period. It's like the busy period, right? But like for most people, around this time, they would usually like go back home to their parents, like bring the grandchildren to meet the grandparents and everything. So January, you have this holiday, and this is like not a national holiday per se. It's not like uh, red on the calendar, but eh, do other people also have red in the calendar? It's everywhere, right? Not just here. I think in Japan there's also red, but it's not just like a public holiday. It's not like determined. It's not like the day of this, right? But yeah, they have this holiday for most people. And then in January, what you have is the Seijin Shiki, which I believe is like the second or the third Monday. I can't recall exactly. I think it's the third, but like don't quote me on that Monday. And this is like Seijin Shiki is like the day coming of age ceremony day. So people used to be like 20 years old. They would like gather and yeah, you're adults now. Now it's I think 18 years old, but I don't know. The law changed when I was already not in Japan, so I'm not sure how it is now. But that's there. And then in February you have do you have one or do you have two? I know there's like the one the something related to the emperor, the first emperor, which is like the third or the sixth. Like it's early in February. I think that's the one. In March you have the what's it called? Oh Lord, I forgot. Spring equinox or something, or no, is it not equinox? It's just like spring started, right? Shumbung in Japanese, I believe. And then I think now you have the emperor's birthday. So Emperor Reiwa, his birthday, I believe, is also on the 23rd, I think, of like March, I believe. And then on April, you have the Showa Emperor's birthday. On May, you have Golden Week, you have 3 holidays. On June, no holiday. Horrible. Horrible, horrible June. No holiday. On July, you have Sea Day, which is like the third Monday of July. And in August, you have Mountain Day. This is new. So August used to be the other month without holiday. So it used to be June and August. But now August got Mountain Day. And August was never really like a day without holiday because there's like Obong, which is when in Japanese they believe your ancestor come back during this period and they gather with you, and then it's like a 3 day period. They come and then they go back home, and this is like the time when they usually would visit graves. So this is another occasion where people usually go back to their parents, right? They go back to their what's it called? They go back home, right? If they live in the city, they usually would like go back to the rural area where they come from, something like that. I don't know what's called, like Thanksgiving in the States, I guess, right? So yeah, it's would the Thanksgiving ish holiday is gonna be Obon, which is in August, I believe 13 to 16. So it didn't have like an actual holiday, but there's Obon, so people did have holiday during August, and then in September I believe you have at least two. You have like Respect Elderly People Day, and then there's like the oh I forgot what it's called. Respect Elderly People Day and Autumn Equinox or whatever it is, Shubong. And then August you have Sports Day. This November you have Culture Day on the 3rd of November, and then Labor Day 23rd of November, right? So those are all of the holidays. December, you used to have the emperor's birthday, but the emperor abdicated. So December have no holiday now. Instead, it moves to March because they changed emperor. So December doesn't have any holiday. But it still has it though, like from the 28th, like 31 or like 29 to 31, right? People still get holidays. Kind of like when how people used to say it's June and August don't have holidays, but August did though. They had the Thanksgiving-ish holiday, and here they have the New Year holiday, and like even though December doesn't have it now. It's June and December, but December used to have. So June is the month without holiday, is the saddest month in Japan because working in Japan is hard, I guess. I mean, that's what I've heard. I've only studied in Japan and that was hard. Like, yeah. So yes, June is a sad month. Uh yeah, F to my Japanese compatriots, No, that's not right. I'm not Japanese. I mean, F to the Japanese people and to the people working in Japan. I feel you. I hope one day the Japanese government will fix this wrong and they will give us back the holiday we had in December. I mean, I don't have it. I'm not in Japan anymore, but the one in December, December 23rd, that used to be for Emperor Heisei. I hope we don't have. I mean, this is a good question. Will it be reinstated as a holiday if he pass away? Will they remove the Showa holiday if so? Or will they just like have more holidays? I mean, I hope they don't remove the Showa holidays, part of Golden Week. It's great. And I hope they do add this holiday, right? And don't wait until he pass away. Like, make it a big thing. Like, let's have more holidays. And please give June 1. Like, I don't know, the 9th or something, for the memes. Uh, right? Ah, anyway, yeah, that's my rant. Today's Japan vid. See you in the next video.